Hey everyone, it's Danielle here again. So today is Friday, thank God, because that means I have the next 2 days off, and it is much needed right now. I don't have a whole lot done, but that's because the last couple weeks, last week and this week, life has been chaos. I've been working pretty much non-stop, and I just definitely need the 2 days off. I have a review coming up Monday for my job that I'm a nervous wreck about. It's with somebody that I've never met, and I know that I do my job and I do it well. My client and her family know that I do my job well. But, when it's an outsider coming in, questioning you about your job and, interrogating you about your job and how well you do your job and stuff, that's not fun. So, yeah, nervous about that. But it's going to be what it's going to be. So I've just been trying to get stuff ready for that. And so anyways, that's not what we're here about. I have finished one thing, and I'm working on one thing. The thing I finished is this hat. This is the Hermione's Godric Hollow hat. I did knit this hat before. It's from a tutorial on YouTube by Pleasant Seas. And this is the first one that trying to find my seam. This, as you may remember, was the first one that I knit of this. And this in person is kind of a coral color. On the screen, it comes out more hot pink, but it's not. But it is bright. And I had said before that I wanted to knit this after I got all my Christmas crocheting and knitting done. Because the textured bit is the same textured bit as the headbands that I done before. But when I went to knit this, I just went to my yarn bin and just reached in and grabbed out a full skein of yarn. And I don't really have much of my clothing and stuff that this goes with. So I had said that I wanted to knit it again in gray, because the majority of my clothes are mostly dark colors. Gray is neutral, it goes with more. So I knit it again. I finished this a few days ago. And it is, it's the exact same hat as this one. It is somewhat slouchy, not too much, but I love it. This band, it's a 1x1 rib, and this band has stretched out so much. Even after just wearing this hat the first time, the band was stretched, and I had to keep pulling it, so that it wouldn't fall off my head. So I had decided that when I reknit this, I was going to knit it out of Red Heart Super Saver, because I know from experience Red Heart Super Saver is a stiffer yarn. This one was knit out of Loops and Threads Impeccable, which I thought would hold up better, because it's a nice yarn. It feels nice. And it still feels nice knit up, but the band's just not kept shape very well. This hat is the exact same, you know, pattern, the exact same amount of stitches. This hat fits a lot better. I have wore this hat every day since I finished it, and the band has not stretched out. It fits my head well. It stays on my head. I don't have to keep tugging at it to keep it on. If I bend over, it doesn't fall off. You get the idea. So I'm very pleased with my new hat. I had started this while I was staying with my client. I had cast it on, and I showed it in a video before. I only had like that much done because I was working on my shawl for Erin's crochet and knit along, and I did finish that. I showed that in my last video. I've worn my shawl twice and got really nice compliments about it, and I love it. So anyways, the thing that I'm working on is this hat. This is going to be a slouchy beanie for my friend Jen. She is the one who gave me the 6-drawer container full of yarn and 2 huge garbage bags full of yarn, which she told me, you know, do with it as you want. If you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to give it to somebody else, give it to somebody else. So I went through the yarn the day she brought it to me. I did keep out a bag full, and then my niece Alexis has straight looms that I bought her not this past Christmas, but the one before. And I told her, go through it, get you some yarn if you want. If not, you don't have to. So she went through it and got her a shopping bag full of yarn. And then I called my cousin up and said, hey, I've got 2 garbage bags full of yarn. If you want it, it's yours. So she come and picked that up this past weekend, and or I think it might have been Tuesday. Anyways, she come and picked that up. She recently, just right before Christmas, learned to crochet. She has a new niece that she's going crazy wanting to crochet stuff for. So from my friend giving me yarn, it made 3 people happy. So, you know, I was glad to share. I'm glad that somebody other than me is getting enjoyment from the yarn. So I'm making this hat for my friend Jen as a thank you for giving me that yarn that brought joy to not only my life but to other people's also. So, and I probably will give even some more of that yarn away next time I have a giveaway. So even more people will get to be happy because of yarn. So anyways, I cast on the same amount of stitches as the regular guy beanie, which is 84 stitches. In that pattern, you don't increase throughout the pattern. You just knit the 84 stitches after you've done 2 inches of 2x2 rib. I, on the other hand, decided because I wanted this slouchy, I wanted more stitches in the actual hat part itself, so I increased every 5th stitch. So I ended up with 102 stitches. I haven't decided how many inches I'm going to go before I start decreasing. I'm just winging it, as usual. So anyways, that is for my friend Jen. She is a huge Ohio State fanatic, and this is the red and gray I Love This Yarn Fan Pride, which is Ohio State colors. So I am knitting that for her as a surprise thank you. She doesn't know that I'm making it. And I will try to show it in another video after I get it done before I give it to her. So anyways, I'm going to go for now. I hope y'all are having a great week. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And I hope you're staying warm. I'll see y'all later. Bye.